There are many options that are still out there. Carlos Rodon is obviously the big guy, right? He is the best remaining pitcher on the market. He's stayed healthy the last couple years. He seems like he's going to get 5-6 years. I mean, if DeGrom got 5 for 185, I don't think he'll get 185 over 5 years necessarily, but he probably will be looking for a 5-year, a 6-year deal, right? I would think. Rodon is 30 years old, so yeah, he's going to be looking to cash in here. This is his big free agent time here to go get money. His market value, according to Spot Track, is $32.4 million, around there. Are the Padres? I guess that's the question. Are the Padres willing to give Carlos Rodon 4 years? What would that be? 4 years over $120 million? I don't know. They're willing to give Aaron Judge 400. They're willing to give Trey Turner 342. Peter Seidler, he gave 280 to Bogarts. You got the baseball world laughing at the Padres right now because they're like, I mean, good move for the Padres, but you're giving Bogarts a deal till he's 41. What are you doing? Like, that is not going to work out well. That's what most of the baseball world's thinking. That's what Red Sox fans are thinking. I was listening to a Red Sox show earlier today, and they were like, good for Bogarts. I'm happy that he got paid. Like, they're mad that the Red Sox didn't offer a better deal to Bogarts, before spring training. They lowballed him. They offered him $90 million instead of just like $160 for 6 years at spring training. Maybe he would have signed for that. But anyway, that's a different conversation. But my point is Seidler's willing to spend more money than other teams are willing to spend on certain players. Is he willing to go farther than any other team on Carlos Rodon? Does he view the Padres starting pitching, like getting a starting pitcher, does he view that as a huge priority going into the season? Who knows? I think the Padres view getting a starting pitcher as a big priority, but is it 4 years, $120+ million worthy, if that makes sense? Like, are they willing to cash out that much money, hand out that much money to Rodon when you have Darvish and Snell being free agents at the end of the year? Maybe they're looking to get a Darvish extension done. Chris Bassitt is the second best starter remaining on the market. He's 33. Market value, according to Spot Track, is around $21 million. He has at least 25 starts in his last 3 full seasons, so excluding 2020. So 2019, 2021, 2022, he has at least 25 starts. Is he willing to give Bassitt? I think he's looking for like 4 years, so 4 years, $80 million. Is he willing to do that? I'd be comfortable giving Bassitt that over Rodon, probably over what Rodon is asking for. I think Rodon's probably going to get a bigger deal than Bassitt will. And I believe, I'm going to look this up right now, I believe Carlos Rodon does not have as good of a track record of making starts consistently. He had 31 starts this year, 24 starts in 2021, all-star both of those years. But 2019, he made 7 starts, 18, 20 starts, 17, 12 starts. So it's not as great of a track record, but the Padres, or not just the Padres, other teams, they're not paying Carlos Rodon for what he did in 2019, right? Like, that's what they would tell me. They're paying Carlos Rodon for what he's going to do, what they think he's going to do. And these last couple years, the best indicator of what you're going to do these next couple years, he's been pretty darn dominant. I think you probably want more than 132 and 2/3 innings in 2021, or you probably want that in 2023. You want more than that. But I think a team will take 178 innings, 178, 31 starts. How many innings a start is that? 5.7. So between 5 and 6 innings per start. I mean, that's not bad anymore, right? I mean, starting pitchers, they're not expected to go 7 innings. He can go 7 innings. I mean, we saw that. He could pitch a complete game against the Padres earlier this year. So I think that contract for Rodon could work. It could work really well for whoever gets him in the next few years. But is it going to be great in year 4, year 5? I don't know. But again, Peter Seidler's trying to win right now, and that's clear. You sign Bogarts to an 11-year deal. That's probably not going to work out great at the end, but who cares right now? I'll be 30 when that contract ends. I'm 19. I don't care about then right now, right? We're trying to win right now. So if Rodon is that best option and Padres are willing to go pay, I'd love to have Carlos Rodon on this team. I'd love to have Chris Bassitt on this team.